never know when you're gonna meet someone, and your whole wide world in a moment comes undone. You're just walking around, then suddenly everything that you thought that you knew about love is gone. You find out it's all been wrong, and all my scars don't seem to matter anymore, 'cause they led me here to you. I know that it's gonna take some time. I've got to admit that the thought has crossed my mind. This might end up like it should, and I'm gonna say what I need to say, and hope to God that it don't scare you away. Don't wanna be misunderstood, but I'm starting to believe that this could be the start of something good. Everyone knows life has its ups and downs. One day you're on top of the world, and one day you're the clown. Well, I've been both enough to know that you don't want to get in the way when it's working out the way that it is right now. You see my heart, I wear it on my sleeve, 'cause I just can't hide it anymore. I know that it's gonna take some time. I got to admit that the thought has crossed my mind, and this might end up like it should, and I'm gonna say what I need to say, and hope to God that it don't scare you away. I don't wanna be misunderstood, but I'm starting to believe that this could be the start. 'Cause I don't know where it's going. There's a part of me that loves not knowing. Just don't let it in before we begin. You never know when you're gonna meet someone, and your whole wide world in a moment comes undone. I know that it's gonna take some time. I got to admit that the thought has crossed my mind, and this might end up like it should, and I'm gonna say what I need to say, and hope to God that it don't scare you away. I don't wanna be misunderstood, but I'm starting to believe. Oh, I'm starting to believe that this could be the start of something good. Yeah, yeah, the start of something good. Yeah, yeah, the start of something good. Yeah, this could be the start of something good. Yeah.
I've been a walking heartache, I've made a mess of me. The person that I've been lately ain't who I wanna be, but you stay here right beside me and watch as the storm blows through, and I need you. 'Cause God gave me you for the ups and downs. God gave me you for the days of doubt, and for when I think I lost my way, there are no words here left to say it's true.
Stevie Ray. So many twists of fate had to happen to make this moment possible. We've both gone through so much to bring us where we are today, getting married in front of all our friends and family. I'll stand by your side through every argument, every dance party we have, and every round at the racetrack, through the good times and the bad. I'm going to be your husband, the one who laughs with you, holds your hand till we get old, and hopefully one day is the father to our children. I promise you today that all the good times we've had are only a small glimpse as to what our future holds. I cannot thank you enough for coming into my life, coming back into my life. You were everything missing, my twin flame, who shares the same love for bagel bites as I do. I'm truly blessed and will thank God for you every day. I love you the most, Stevie Ray.
Do I have to do this one? Whew. All right. Well, I once read somewhere that you should marry the man that puts bagel bites in the oven instead of the microwave.
Got it.
Because he knows that great things take time. Who knew it would be the guy I dated when I was 17? The one that laughed in shock at me the first time I told him I loved him, or the one I rear-ended the first time we met. Still, I knew as soon as you stepped out of your truck that day that you would forever be important to me. Vincent Michael, you are the greatest man I've ever met. You are my shelter, my home. You remind me to be strong when my mind fails me, and you choose to love me when I'm stubborn. God knew I would need someone to handle all my bullshit, or at least call me out on it. He also knew that I was searching for you. You have taught me so many things, but the greatest of all is you taught me how to believe in myself again. You gave me something I never thought I would have. I always tell you that you saved me, and you chuckle and say you saved yourself. Well, that may be true, but I do know I would not be the woman I am today without you. You are the reason I stand here, and that is worth more than 1,000 I love yous, more than a million kisses, and more than stars that are in the sky. I love you, and I'm honored to be here today to become your wife, till death do us part and then some.
But as a guy, I may believe that Vincent, you already won. But I'm sure some women may say Stevie won. But I say in front of God and this congregation that you both are winners. But I cannot stress enough the importance of allowing God in the middle of your marriage. And in doing this, I can promise you that you will both finish the race a winner. Vincent, will you take Stevie to be your wife, and will you be faithful to her, love her, honor her, live with her, and cherish her according to the commandments of God and holy marriage? And Stevie, will you take Vincent to be your husband, and will you be faithful to him, love him, honor him, live with him, and cherish him according to the commandments of God and holy marriage?
Every heartbreak trail when all hope failed on the highway to hell, I prayed for you. I kept my faith like that old King James said I'm supposed to. It's hard to imagine bigger than I could fathom. I didn't know you from Adam, but I prayed for you. For someone to love me.
Vincent, you may kiss your bride. And I introduce to you Vincent and Stevie Sicheri.
I guess the good Lord heard it. 'Cause every single day before I knew your name, I couldn't see your face, but I prayed for you. Every heartbreak trail when all hope failed on the highway to hell, I prayed for you. I kept my faith like that old King James said I'm supposed to. It's hard to imagine bigger than I could fathom. I didn't know you from Adam, but I prayed for you. Every single day before I knew your name, I couldn't see your face, but I prayed for you. Every taillight fade in the goodbye rain, girl, even today I prayed for you. I kept my faith like that old King James said I'm supposed to. It's hard
L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love, is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. L is for the way you look at me. O is for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary. E is even more than anyone that you adore can love, is all that I can give to you. Love is more than just a game for two. Two in love can make it. Take my heart and please don't break it. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you. Love was made for me and you.
I started to volunteer with the nursery, and the first time I was in the nursery and Stevie was just doing her usual, bawling her eyes out. And so I went up to, like, okay, the new guy, he gets to watch the girl that's crying. So I went up there and I picked up Stevie, and instantaneously our eyes met. And if you've ever been close enough to Stevie to see the crystal blue eyes that she's got, they're mesmerizing. And you just kind of like, both of us kind of like locked eyes, and she stopped crying. And instantaneously, I was now the person that will always watch Stevie in the nursery for years. And so every time that Stevie came and that Wendy was there, that as soon as Stevie was in the nursery, sometimes I'd look at Wendy and she'd have that look like, can I just stay in service for a little bit longer? And then I would go back and I'd walk Stevie down the hallways. And it was at a middle school. So at the middle school, they had like a lot of kids' folders, papers on the wall and stuff. And so we just kind of like look at these things, and I would sing to her sometimes. So I'm really glad that didn't mess you up, because my tone deaf is, and your beautiful voice, I'm glad that it didn't like cross paths in that or something. So I've known Stevie for 27 years, Stevie. That's amazing. And I'm so happy to be part of this for you today. I know that you guys have been through some rough times in your life, but I also know that that's been a prep for you, for the things that you might have as challenges in marriage. But I know that you're going to make it because look where you are today. This is amazing. I'm so glad to be here, celebrate with you, and I love you so much. Absolutely.
I'm Stevie's older brother, one of two, the runner-up, best man, if you will. Hold on, baby girl. But yeah, Vincent, let me start off being fully transparent. I'm quite the protective brother, as you may know. And some of you guys know, some don't, what I do for a living. And so when I first found out she was dating a good guy, I may or may not have opened a full field investigation with black hats following you around, checking your electronics, and maybe once clandestinely entered your house and watched you sleep. Um, I'm joking. I would rather not go to jail. But just one thing I wanted to tell you, which you are very akin to already, be ready for pain. Physically, obviously, you know. I can think of 2 experiences recently, but my sister's not a gentle soul. I mean that as a compliment. She can handle her own, and hold on, baby girl. She can handle her own, and after about the age of 12, my brother and I didn't have to protect her anymore. Hear about a boyfriend or something breaking her heart, and go try to find him, and he already has a black eye from her. But me saying that she's not a gentle soul is a good thing, and it takes a special kind of soul to contain that. And just wanted to say welcome to the family. But by the way, all those guys that were standing behind her will do anything for her at the drop of a hat. But you already know that. And now we'll do anything for you at the drop of a hat. So we love you and welcome to the family.
I can't even believe that I'm standing here, that it's your wedding day, because out of all the people I knew, like, you have the hugest heart, and I just didn't think that there would ever be someone that could be big enough to fill it. But you are, Vincent, and I couldn't ask for someone better for her, because she deserves the world. And I love you, and congratulations, guys.
Well, it's been a long time coming. Didn't know this day would ever happen. I'd like to thank everybody, friends and family, for all joining us today. And I guess I gained a son-in-law. Is it son-in-law? Okay. A son-in-law and a daughter, and I'm proud to have you all in the family, and good luck.
My name is Dale. I like to party.
the smile that's on my mouth. It's hiding the words that don't come out. All of my friends who think that I'm blessed, they don't know my head is a mess. No, they don't know who I really am. They don't know what I've been through like you do. And I was made for you. Under these lines across my face, tell you the story of who I am. So many stories of where I've been, and how I got to where I am. But these stories don't mean anything if you got no one to send them to. Oh, it's true that I was made for you. Oh, yeah, it's true that I was made for you.
Come on, how lucky am I? How great was that?
You're my forever, my slice of heaven on this side of the Mississippi River, baby. When the good Lord calls me home and this life is through, I may be 6 feet deep, but I'll still be loving you. I'll be loving you, baby. What we got won't ever die. If the sun refused to shine, I would still be loving you. Mountains crumble to the sea, there will still be you and me. My wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish.
It's every mother's dream to have a little girl. And the moment I first held you, all was right with my world. From teddy bears to Barbie dolls, skim knees to sweet 16, you've always been my girl, through ups and downs and in between. Now here you are, a vision of the dream that's coming true. 1,000 more. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved
Take it slow, but it's not typical. He already knows that my love is fire. His heart was a stone, but then his hands rolled. I turned him to gold and it took him higher. Well, I'll be a daydream. I'll wear your favorite things. We could be beautiful. Get drunk on the good life. I'll take you to paradise. Say you'll never let me go. Deep in my bones, I can feel you. Take me back to a time only we knew how to wait. We could waste a night with an old film, smoke a little weed on the couch in the back room, how to wait. Say you'll never let me go. 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 Deep in my bones, I can feel you. Take me back to a time only we knew how to wait. We could waste a night with an old film, smoke a little weed on the couch in the back room, how to wait. Say you'll never let me go. Say you'll never let me go. Say you'll never let me go. Say you'll never let me
I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. She showed me her room, isn't it good? Norwegian wood. She asked me stay and she told me to sit